Hey, what's up, collective? It's your girl, Stace. I'm here to do Divine Masculine reading. I started you guys reading and I got interrupted by a phone call. So, without further ado, remember that time is fluid. So, whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general general reading. Some of you guys will have to go to a meeting. Okay, general message. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. We have empowerment. Okay, what else we have for my divine masculine spirit? That's a little loud, ain't it? What message is you are stepping into authentic strength, rooted not in force, but in deep knowing. So I feel like some of you guys could start understanding that, being a man is not by physical force. It's not by what you have. It's not by the job you have, but it's how you are as a man, You can be nurturing and caring and loving. You can also be strong and have strong, healthy boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be and kikiing with every woman that, especially if you're in a commitment, You learn to set healthy boundaries. You treat your wife the way you want your wife to treat you when you're not around. How about that shit? If it was that way. But others, we got weaving light. You are weaving together lessons, memories, and insights. Well, that's for my divine masculine. And you're realizing that being a brute is not being a man. Guardian of the heart. That's right. You understand you're the protector. You're the protector. It's with you that women are vulnerable and able to be their most loving and vulnerable self because they trust that you will protect their heart. Not only their heart, but their physical as well, right? You understand you are the masculine, right? You are by nature the stronger partner. You're built stronger. And also, there's a lot of walls that have been built because of generational, bringing the lessons and character and stuff like that you get from your parents, those that come before you, and awakening. I'm so glad to see that because the divine feminine is woke. I'm just gonna tell you, they woke up. They woke. First breath. Ooh, look, you guys are going through a rebirth as well. You guys are going through. Listen, it's like, yeah, it's burnt purification. Come on now. All right, let's get some energy here for my divine masculines. Yeah, you're taking your first breath of truth, right? Truth as you see it, as it is, knowing that what you learned from the past is not a truth, it's a action, it's a behavior, it's a construct of, old wives tales and OGs and shit like that, and this is how they did it. So you felt like you can't be in your emotions, you can't be crying, you can't be a pussy. You know what I'm saying? You can't let women walk all over you. You can't let the bitches get away with it. You gotta whip their ass. You gotta slap a bitch up and put them in cheddar. Make a bitch give you money. This is a whole bunch of constructs. It's a whole bunch of constructs. I know, and y'all had to break down a whole lot of barriers. I get it. You are entering a new realm of emotional experience. Fresh feelings arise like a first breath after sleep. Come on, you're waking up, awakening. Listen. Yes, you are. You're letting go of that egotistical thinking. You don't have to be mean and nasty. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a fucking cheater either to be in your masculine energy. No, you don't. It's not being a wuss. You know what I'm saying? To be there for your family. No, it's not. Stop letting those people that don't want to heal teach you to be out here hurting and defaming your divine partners. Like, these are the people that you want to protect your children, that you want to teach your children how to be better than you, because I know you do, because you want your kids to be better than you, but sometimes we can be so selfish, right, that we'll drag our kids down with us too. Let's talk about that shit. You stand in full sovereignty over your emotional world. You lead from the heart with strength and grace. Protect the emotional landscape you have nurtured, that you have built. How do you, create a family and then in the same breath destroy that said family? Because of your inability to it's like not even connecting. Like, you guys are not like women where we're maternal and we have emotional connections. I'm Spirit is saying y'all ain't wired like that with the emotional piece. You guys don't see people as, you know, this is somebody else. Well, some of you do. Some of, when you're in low vibration, you fail to feel that part, because I feel like there's some of you guys that feel like you didn't get that part. You was raised not to feel that shit. Weaving light. You are weaving together lessons, memories, and insights. Each thread matters. Trust the beauty emerging from your experiences. You're stepping into authentic strength. Not the strength of what you think people want to see you as, or who people, who you trying to pretend to be. No, your authentic self, right? Rooted in, not in force, but in deep knowing. There's a lot of energy I'm picking up of people wanting to let that fucking facade go. They want to release that shit, but they're afraid of what their environment. Look, the high priestess, look. And we got this enamel in reverse. It's somebody not loving themselves. Or maybe people could, I don't know. Let's just get some energy from my divine masculine spirit, please and thank you. You're shedding old layers, right? No longer accompany your next journey. Grief may arise. Let the cleansing waters flow through freely. Yeah, so some of you guys, like I said, you having to release the facade, release the mask, release the ego, release the pride. Because pride will have us, letting go of very good and nurturing people because, of what other people say. How other people imagine our fucking lives. Picture that shit. How can you imagine my fucking life? What you see for me, fuck that. What about what I see for me? Child. And this I feel like happens a lot with men. Women are more apt to love anybody. It don't matter their status. It doesn't matter their class. But men, y'all set a little standard for yourself that sometimes you ain't fucking even there. Let's just be honest. But you think you should have that kind of woman in your life. A woman of status, but you ain't no man of status. You still out here sleeping around and entertaining anything and everything. You still out here, quitting jobs. You ain't got no stability. You ain't got no savings, no checking account. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You ain't got no car to take this said person. You feeling me? You can't. Because I see a lot of men do that. They want a woman that has their own home and they got their shit together. They got a good job. They got a car. And they pay their own bills. You know why? Because that means they ain't got to do shit. But that's some bullshit, right, bros? Right. Let's go ahead. What's going on with my divine masculines? We got the celestial, the world. Closing out a cycle. Look at this shit. Runner. Escape. The divine feminine got this too, and guess what? Hers came out in the reverse because they stopped running. They stopped trying to escape. What happened to them or how they feel about themselves. Not wanting to be alone. What we got here? Yeah. Cycle is closing. Somebody could be having like supernatural shit happen around them, right? Shit could be falling and breaking. Things could be moving by by itself. I don't know. You could be seeing shadows. I don't know. There's something going on, and somebody could be afraid right now. They could be trying to run from something, escape from something, escape from a truth. I don't know. Let's see what's going on with the divine masculine, please. Look at this. Disingenuous, wearing a mask. Trying to save, you can't save your face and your ass at the same time, Spirit said. Disingenuous pretender, fake and false. Somebody's trying to run from their reality, from the mirror, from the person they see in the mirror, achievement, expectation. Somebody was expecting something. Somebody was acting as if they had achieved some kind of status, especially when it comes to their emotions. Like with this, you are weaving together lessons, memories, and insights. Each thread matters. Yeah, somebody still has something they need to heal that they're running from it. They're running from it. They want to look like they're a healed person, but there's something deep inside that this person has not dealt with on an internal level. But they're about to. because it's about to come to light that they still have some work to do. What we got here? Peace and harmony within. It's in the reverse. They go to manipulation in the upright. Yeah, somebody doesn't have any peace about them. Spirit said they may have who they may have the material abundance. I'm hearing, but it's something about their spirit, their heart. They're still being manipulated by something, or they manipulated themselves, or they still in that energy of manipulating other fucking people, because people may see somebody as somebody that's, working on themselves, but they still, there's something inside that they try not to, every time it comes up, no, they run from it. But what's going to happen is you're going to keep doing that, and eventually, I don't know why I heard you're going to pick up something to try to message. Got to make that change. Yes. There's some inner healing. You are starting to remember who you truly are. Old beliefs are falling away. Old ways and habits that used to manipulate, that had you doing shit you didn't want to do, that was low vibrational. Let's talk about that shit, right? Listen, you got to change the folks around you. Point blank, period, Spirit saying. You're going to have to change the folks around you. Because the folks around you don't want you to change. They don't want to see you change. Take it how it resonates. What's going on here, Spirit? Yep. And you're being, yeah, they are manipulating. Look at this. Yes, sir. It's the people. Chaos magic. Somebody could be doing chaos magic on you. Somebody wants to keep you confused. Somebody don't want you to have no peace. What I heard, no justice, no peace. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, somebody trying to, they want to keep you from stepping into this, I'm hearing this last phase, or maybe running. It's something you're running from. And as long as you have this last part of you that you still haven't become authentic about, you still haven't released the desire to try to make it look like something that it's not, you're going to always be open to somebody, creating confusion, because you are in the energy of confusion. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, divination, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn. Somebody's in the divination. Somebody could be getting readings on you. Somebody could be doing tarot on you. You could be a tarot reader. Take it how it resonates. All right? And somebody's definitely doing divination. This is also giving me the devil energy. But we got a devil in this card, so this is just giving me a Capricorn. So a Capricorn could be very significant. That could be doing chaos magazine. There's a Capricorn that doesn't want you to do that, to heal that last piece. All right? This is somebody that's distant, that's very fake in your life. Yeah. This could be a mother. Take it how it resonates, divine feminine. Divine masculine, my bad. This could be somebody's mom that doesn't want you to have peace. What we got here? Gift, reward, incentive, present. Somebody doesn't want you to receive something. What's this? A boss, a status, what you really want, who you really are. Somebody doesn't want you to show up in your authentic self, because when you show up in a boss status and somebody that, has peace about you, they know that they don't have no more room to create conflict and chaos and manipulation, because you're in control of yourself. And their tactics, their manipulation, their gaslighting, their fake ass, what I'm hearing, come rescue me, some shit like, somebody if this is a mom, she always needs something. It's always a freaking emergency. They can never wait. They always want you to be doing something for them. They want to be, Spirit said they want to be first in your life. Flying monkey. Yeah. Ooh, child. What's going on here? Pathway telling you. As soon as you drop this illusion, whatever this is that you keep running from, that you could be running from the fact that you possibly have to let go and stop fucking around with your mama. Excuse my French, you made 1441, that you may have to get your mama out your life. Stop telling your mother your business. Stop bringing all your friends, your girlfriends around your mama, because your mama is sabotaging you. okay, and you find it hard to let go and cut your mother and put not even cut your mama off, but set up healthy boundaries with your mama because of that thinking, that process that's come down over generations of loving you. You can love your mother, you can respect your mother, absolutely. Do not disrespect your mother, absolutely, but you do not have to have your mama in your business. You can set healthy boundaries for your mother or your father, but this is a mama I heard, okay? Divine masculine. This is somebody that doesn't want you to step into your true gift. This is somebody that don't want you, they don't want you to leave them. Because if somebody comes into your life, you're going to give them all that attention. And what am I supposed to do? Keep living your life. Go find you somebody that of your age in your community. What's the adaptability, change, adjustment, flying monkeys? Yeah. Spirit says somebody's gonna. Yeah. Instead of being this little flying monkey in your life, yeah. I'm only telling you what's best. I'm just telling you what's best. What I know. You need to trust me. Bullshit. Yeah. Adaptability, change, adjustment. You made too many already. It's like you cut off your own breath, your own supply to indulge this parent. It could even, Spirit said it could even just, it could be a sibling, it could be a friend, whoever it is that you feel like you have an attachment to, you've grown. But this is also somebody that has been a stumbling block, someone who has created a lot of toxicity in your life, low vibrational energies that you had to put up walls with. This is somebody that was like low key bullying you and shit. You know, you gave this person a lot of trusted, somebody you trusted, and they low key stifled you. Mama's boy, I heard. Some of you guys could be very codependent on your mom. You know what I mean? But your mom likes it that way because you will come to her before you go anywhere else, right? Yeah, they're very bitter about that. Somebody's mom can wear a bun. What we got here? We got boss work in reverse. We got a Gemini out here. You could be a Gemini or your mom could be a Gemini. This is somebody that's always bossy and in your business. Ooh, oh God, look at this. What is this? There's a Gemini out here that was in cahoots with somebody. They took a bribe to manipulate you, Divine Masculine. This could be a sibling, a brother. Gemini. You trusted somebody. This even could be a boss that was in cahoots with someone to create some kind of, could have been in cahoots with your mama. Somebody was promised some kind of money. Yeah, to do something and you have to create this confusion because see, there's a gift come to you. Whatever this gift is, Divine Masculine, you're gonna be a boss. This is something that's gonna definitely help you elevate, to help you have your own abundance, right? For you to be, Spirit said, for you to be able to walk away from this mother. This mother is very manipulative. This mother could even been working with your boss. That's how much your mother's into your business. They know your boss. Like, I don't know why I heard like family. Or I don't know, this could be a family business. I don't know, but somebody's Gemini. Gemini's out here. What else going on in his spirit? For my divine masculine, please and thank you. What's going on for this? Oh, thank you, Jesus. What's up here? Soulmate in reverse. What's this? We got endings. Oh, to cause an ending in your life. Wow, to cause some kind of ending for you. Wow, we got an earth angel here. We have change in reverse. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. We have candle magic here. Ooh, and then we got the collective. Oh, wow. And binding. Attachments. So with the collective here, this is saying that this is not just one or two people. This is a few divine masculines that have been, under spiritual attack. Somebody being paid to keep somebody stuck on stupid. All right, we have an earth angel here, and then we have the change in reverse. Somebody that's very loving and caring and nurturing the collective. Change in reverse. Taurus, somebody refusing to change. Attachments, yeah. Toxic cores, negative karmic energies, bad habits. Somebody refused to change. This could be a Taurus. All right, you could be a Taurus collective. Somebody's been out here doing candle magic. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's been out here trying to hex somebody's love life, their money, that they be in an energy of lack. A Taurus could be doing this, trying to hold an earth angel bound. If this is you, divine masculine, and you ain't achieved yet, you still in this, I don't know, low vibrational energy. I don't know how you get here. How'd you come here? This wasn't even a reading for you. What's going on here? This is somebody that's not your soulmate. Wow, you could be a Taurus that's trying to ascend, and this person could be trying to bind you to this karmic energy here. So Spirit is saying this is for a lot of masculines that are starting to awaken, starting to drop the ego, starting to realize that life and karma are much fucking stronger than they are, right? And they're also learning the lessons of being in this haughty energy, this energy of abuse and neglect, and you know what I'm saying? Because they're running off the energy that the battery somebody else put in their back. Somebody's really learning. Somebody could be breaking free from some kind of karmic ties too, because somebody could have been doing candle magic on you. This ain't whoever this is that you thought was your soulmate, that is not your soulmate. Somebody's soulmates out here, yeah, hexing their money, trying to keep them bound to bad habits, all right? So y'all be cautious of somebody around you that you trying to clean yourself up and get your shit together, and this person's constantly inviting you into that same bullshit. That's somebody that don't give a shit about about you. I promise. I promise. That's somebody that don't give a look. They burn them damn candles. Look at this with this bind. Ooh wee. Child, this is somebody that's already diabolical, and they are nefarious, and they are already demonically bound to the devil. Ooh, they're trying to block your transformation. They're trying to, yeah, they're trying to stop you from having this upgrade. But look what we got, y'all. We got victory here. Listen, you guys pushing through to the finish line, right? Because what? Because there is unconditional love. And this doesn't have, you can want to give this to your own children. Or you could be giving this to yourself at this time. You learning you had to do that. Listen, when I said drugs, medications, and addictions. What did I just say? You got to start loving yourself. And somebody's been holding you back and keeping you bound and stuck to your drugs and your addictions and your bad habits. Y'all learn that shit. This is a toxic person. This person is doing voodoo and black magic on you so that you stay hung up on this shit. What did I say? Binding spells. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They doing binding spells. They doing spiritual and energy work on your ass to keep you bound, to keep you stuck so that you can't overcome your addictions. You know what I'm saying? So you find it hard. There's a lot of confusion. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fight. You just want to escape. You're not happy. Man, listen. Look, this is somebody that was not a role model in your life. And if this was your mama doing this shit, this is your mama's guiding you to be with nefarious and toxic ass individuals. Listen, they ain't your hero. Look, that's not your destiny. This is. You're a star. And you know how I know you are, because if you weren't, you wouldn't even be here at this reading. You wouldn't even be trying to seek out what's going on with you. You wouldn't be trying to figure it out. You'd be happy and content in the bullshit. Now let me get you guys some features. All right, physical features of who this is in your life, okay? Take it how it resonates. Only how it resonates to you. It doesn't have to be these specific people. But if there's somebody in this energy in your life, then that's who the fuck I'm talking about. What are the physical features for the divine masculine spirit? What we got here? We have somebody has a scar on their face. You don't have to be a feminine. It could be another man doing this shit. How about that? Somebody could have a scar over their eye, like Scar, the you know, the Lion King scar. Somebody could like to drink whiskey or dark liquor. Okay? But what are the physical features here, spirit, for my divine masculines? Somebody could have curly hair. Okay, something about a leaf, something about the fall. Okay, somebody, yeah, September, October, November. All right. Somebody could be redhead. Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could have dimples. What's going on from, okay. Ooh. Somebody could have a very pointed nose. What's going on, his spirit? What are the physical features for my divine masculines? Please and thank you. Wavy hair. So we got curly hair, wavy hair. So definitely somebody that could have long hair. Could even be a weave. Take it how it resonates. But somebody has a very strong square face, a strong square jawline. Okay. What's that? Okay. And we have a woman here. So this is a woman. All right. Take it how it resonates. Somebody could wear long nails. And we also have a man here. So take that how it resonates. Spirit say either or they're or together, or what's this that's left? Street fashion. Somebody could be into clothes, brand names. They gotta have all this: the bags, the purses, the shoes, the sneakers. You know what I mean? The glasses, whatever the fuck. Somebody's into all that stuff. Somebody could wear a lot of weave, long hair, the nails. Somebody could be with the false eyelashes and all that. Somebody could be into that. Anything else for my divine masculine? Individuality. This is somebody that, with this mask on, this gives me somebody that's not really who they are. But this is definitely somebody that hides behind the mask. This is somebody that always wants to fit in with the Joneses. Got to keep up with the Joneses. Resting bitch face. Ooh, there you go. Somebody with a resting bitch face. Oh my God. It's somebody, I told you, somebody like high heels. Okay. Somebody's into heels. Very high heels. Somebody could have blue eyes. Age range 27 to 45. Look at spirit. And then we have somebody with dark skin, dark eyes. All right. Somebody could also wear red lipstick. Okay, guys. We're going to keep these right here. Okay. So, divine masculine, that is your message. Somebody could be very naive. Somebody could be young. Younger than you, collective. Divine masculine. This could be a woman. This could be a baby mama. Take it how it resonates. However it fits for you. Somebody was definitely trying to keep you stagnant so you wouldn't walk into your purpose, because you walking into your purpose meaning they weren't in it. Boop. Y'all stay up. All right. Peace out.